Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Sal, Stretford Post. How you're doing? And welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. Hope everyone's doing great. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Please, before I start, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video if you guys can do that for me. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys for joining me this afternoon, this evening, this morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you, guys. Let's get straight into it, guys. In regards to Manchester United, it is said that Manchester United will be looking for free transfers come the summer. Look, you know what? I don't mind. Sometimes, you know what, when we talk about free transfers, you might pick up a gem. You might pick up a gem. It might be that player, you know what I mean, that can be good for the squad, so to speak. But when Man United, again, are linked to the likes of Dominic Calvert-Lewin of Everton, it does get a little bit concerning if we're being totally honest with ourselves, because at the end of the day, Calvert-Lewin is not the type of quality that Man United really should be looking for at the moment. Is he a goal scorer? Yeah, he's done okay over the last few years, but I don't think that is the way forward for Manchester United. But it is said that Man United will be looking at players like Dominic Calvert-Lewin going forward, and as well as players that we will be signing in regards to players that will cost money, like Giovanni Quenda is another one that could be coming to Man United for a price. But Man United will be mixing it up a little bit with free transfers to try and bolster the squad and help Ruben Amorim out. Maybe we should have done something like that during the January transfer window. Maybe that would have been more advisable, and maybe that would have helped a lot more, of course, guys. Absolutely. But Manchester United are interested in the likes of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, of course, guys, it's funny, isn't it, at the end of the day? But it is what it is. It is what it is. And you know what? At the end of the day, we have to support what it is, because this is the obvious reality that we're in at the moment. The reality is that Manchester United are in a bit of a pickle in regards to finances, etc. We don't have the finances at the moment to do things effectively, of course, guys. So at the end of the day, it's a sad state of affairs when we look at it. But you know what? We just have to cope and do what we have to do, guys, in regards to the transfer window. The transfer window, of course, will be opening in the summer, and it is fraud watch time. It is fraud watch time. And you know what? We're going to be watching INEOS during that transfer window. INEOS have got a lot to prove to Manchester United fans around the world. They have. Because at the end of the day, this January transfer window, if you're looking at things in all honesty, it has been a little bit of a failure, if we're being totally honest with ourselves, hasn't it? At the end of the day. Let's read some of your comments. Let's read some of them. Big up, Rasta. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Keep on disrespecting the badge. I'm glad we have an obligation to buy on Sancho. Absolutely, bruv. Absolutely. He doesn't deserve to play football, Chelsea. Make sure you pay us this pay. At the end of the day, we got mugged from Chelsea in regards to Mason Mount, didn't we? We got absolutely robbed. No, you know what? They need to pay up. They absolutely need to pay up. Let me just put that straight. They absolutely need to pay up in regards to Jadon Sancho. It's an obligation. The worrying thing in regards to Marcus Rashford is that it's not an obligation. So that is the one thing that I worry about when it comes to Marcus Rashford, is that it is an option to buy, not an obligation. Pearl, big up, everyone. Happy week. Big up, Pearl. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Really good to see you. Good to see you, of course. What did Sancho do? You don't know what Sancho did? Come on, man. Where have you been? Have you been living under a rock, Lumen? Have you been living under a rock? What's going on? Hello, Red Dragons. Big up, Tybog. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Really good to see you, bro. And you know what? Yeah. You know, what did Jadon Sancho do? What did happen? What happened? A bit like what Ruben Amorim did with Marcus Rashford. Eric Ten Hag called out Jadon Sancho for not training hard enough. And Jadon Sancho took it upon himself to go to Twitter and write a tweet against the manager and leave it there for 2 weeks, right? So I sent a load of tweets out saying that, you know what, Eric Ten Hag was justified in doing what he had to do. He had to do what he had to do at the end of the day. These players need to work hard. If they're not working hard, then do you know what? The door is there. But he took it upon himself to write a moaning little tweet, you know what I mean, a kiddie little tweet on Twitter, of course, and you know what, criticized the manager. That's what happened, of course, guys. Now, there were a number of things that happened during that time, and I will bring in one more thing that happened during that time, of course, which was, you know, if I share this with you, I'm going to share this with you guys real quickly. I'm going to share this video with you, okay? Let me share this with you. I'm going to share this video with you. And I want to know your feelings, because I made a comment about this. I made a comment about this video in regards to everything. And I want to play it for you now. I'm going to play it for you now, and I want you to have your own opinion and form your own idea about the opinion. Now, I said on this tweet that basically it's the small margins that count in football. It's the small margins that count in football. Those are the margins that, you know what, define winning and losing. So it is this one, okay? So it's this. So look at this, right? Look at Jadon Sancho in the background. Look at him in the background. Look at those silly little press-ups. Those silly little press-ups, right? That was Jadon Sancho's little press-ups in the background, right? Look at them again. Look at these silly little press-ups, right? Absolutely crazy, right? He's just winging it. And you know what? In top-level football, you can't wing it, guys. You can't wing it. You have to obviously be professional at all times, regardless of, you know, the situation, whether you're in training, whether you're on the football pitch. It doesn't matter. It is all about implementing yourself and your effort 100% all the time. Absolutely. Lumen. Sal, I mean, did Sancho do anything at Chelsea? Nothing. If we're talking about what did he do in regards to performing, nah, he hasn't done anything at Chelsea. But if you do ask Chelsea, and I've asked many Chelsea fans over the last few weeks, or would you, if you had the choice to sell Sancho, would you sell? If you had the choice to back out of the deal, should I say, or Sancho, would you back out of the deal for Sancho? And many of those Chelsea fans said yes, they would. They would. They don't want him anymore. Unfortunately for them, they got an obligation to buy. So it's lucky for Man United. Good afternoon, Kazi. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Big up yourself. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. You're all absolute legends, of course, guys. Been an extremely busy day for me. Extremely busy day. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit late today. I was a little bit late, but this will be a shorter show today because I've got so much to do, guys. I do apologize, but I've got more shows coming up, and I've got some membership videos coming up, obviously, tomorrow as well. So when we think about that, we think about that video I showed you. That video I showed you, I had the likes of, you know what, different people from different fan channels saying I'm being harsh, I'm bullying him, etc., etc. And then I look at, I think, listen, we're Manchester United, right? We need to uphold our standards. The smallest details make the biggest. The devil's in the details. Man United. Do you know what I mean? Funny enough, one of those Twitter accounts was called "The Devil in the Details," and it is funny, isn't it? Because when you think about those press-ups, you think that there is the evidence that he's not training, he's not implementing the effort properly. You know what I mean? And he's just trying to be smart at the end of the day. And that is what we need to get away from. We need to get away from this idea that they can wing it. They can wing it at Man United and get paid $300,000-400,000 a week. We can't have that anymore. We can't have that anymore. We can't be winging it at Manchester United. Absolutely not. And you know what? This is why we haven't been successful. Now, look, when I look at this, guys, when I look at the actual, I'm going to show you something right now. When I look at this right now, I'll show you this. Right. Okay. Let me get this into the screen. Okay. So what is this on here? What is this on here? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Let me see. Let me see. So what is this up here? Yeah. So this tweet here. Okay. I showed this earlier, but I'm going to show it again. This is precisely what is wrong with Manchester United. Freedom from what? 370 grand a week. Freedom. What are you talking about? Freedom. You no idea about being a prisoner. You have no idea. You've not witnessed the real life. So what are you talking about, mate? At the end of the day, stop talking about it. Stop it. All right. Stop talking rubbish. Freedom at the end of the day. Absolutely. Now, I saw a tweet earlier on today. I think it resonated. I think it was a very good tweet. At the end of the day, it really was. It's from the European lad, and the European lad said this. European lad said, Jadon Sancho, another footballer you can add on the list of low IQ players with zero professionalism and zero mentality. Just another overpaid sport brat who thinks he's cooking with a comment like that towards a club. He should be on his knees to having been allowed to wear their shirt. I have to clap that. Absolutely. European lad. I have to clap that. That is an absolutely spot on tweet. That is absolutely brilliant tweet. That was. And he's absolutely spot on, guys. You can't argue with that. He's absolutely right. I mean, who are we at the end of the day? You know, who are we? You know, we're Manchester United. And, you know, he's disrespecting the football club, the great football club of Manchester United. People died for this football club. People died, you know what, to put English football on the map. For this football club, and you've got people like that overpaid overrated some players, giving it large, of course. That strike too, absolutely. Big up, brother. Big up. Hi, Sal. How are you? Greetings. Greetings, Jim. What's going on? United Army, Greek fan. Big up yourself. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is good with you. Yes, so that's exactly. I posted that video that I've just shown you, and you know what? People jumped on me. You know, the same old culprits, the same people jumped on me saying, "You're bullying him. You're bullying him. Stop bullying him. How could you say that? How could you do that? You know, how can you do that to him? That is not nice." Oh, look, listen. At the end of the day, I have standards at Man United. I've seen proper Man United teams. At the end of the day, okay. So when we go past here, guys, I want to read you some things. I want to read you some comments. Okay, so Saeed, look at that. Saeed TV ripped. You can't use a 5-second clip to justify he doesn't train properly. Come on. Now, I wasn't the only one who said he doesn't train properly. It was also Erik ten Hag. It was also Borussia Dortmund as well. Said he doesn't train properly. Absolutely pathetic. And then there's Mr. Structure. You know him. You know the guy, Skunk Anansi, I call him. You can side with the manager without doing this prop. I tried to find clips of other players not doing push-ups properly. You haven't, though, have you, mate? You haven't, though, have you? At the end of the day, those players haven't been called out by the manager. That was the difference. And then people think about, and then they cry about, you know what, they talk about how, you know what, Erik ten Hag was this, Erik ten Hag was that. The problems he had to deal with, the off-field problems he had to deal with were astronomical. The problems he had to deal with. Big up, Roxanne. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Really good to see you on the stream today. Good to see you again, of course. Absolutely. Rashford and Sancho from the same bloody circus. Absolutely. Shit houses. Absolutely. Spot on. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they are the cult in the Man United Football Club. There was Lingard, there was Rashford, and there's Sancho. I believe that Luke Shaw is a little bit part of it as well. If I'm being honest, I think Luke Shaw is part of this clan as well. There's a clan, and we're trying to get rid of that. You know what? I don't agree with everything Joey Barton says. Sometimes I think he's a bit of a bigot. Sometimes I think he's a bit over the top. You're right, and I don't agree with some of the things he says. But what he said, which I agreed with today, and I saw a clip of it on YouTube. On Twitter, sorry. I saw a clip of him talking about Marcus Rashford. And he said, when Ruben Amorim walked into the door and he found out that Marcus Rashford is in New York with his big, puffy, fluffy jacket, Louis Vuitton jacket, you know what I mean, 48 hours before a game, just when he knew Ruben Amorim was going to be there, he wouldn't have let it happen. So Joey Barton said that he would have shot him out of a cannon to another club. And to be honest with you, I cannot agree more, because I cannot fathom that when you get a new manager through the door, you know what I mean, you go away. Doesn't make sense. Absolutely not. Red card, Sal, red card. Absolutely. Absolutely. Who's the red card for, Rasta? Who's the red card, brother? Who's the red card? What's going on? What's happened? I can't see anything. What's going on? What's going on? Rasta Stock's my favorite. My favorite. What's your favorite? What is your favorite? Is your favorite commenter? I don't know. I don't know what he means by that. Let me know. I'm doing all right, Sal. Had a bad week in emergency, but we got it through it the other side. I haven't been online. Sorry, I haven't been reading anything. I haven't heard. Sorry to hear that, Jim. Really sorry to hear that. I hope things are going well. I hope things get better for you very soon. You deserve the best. You're a fantastic person. I hope everything goes well for you, my friend. You're a lovely guy, and you know what? You deserve the best. And I hope and I pray for you every single day, my guy. Keep strong, my friend. I'm with you. I know how you feel. I've been through that, you know what I mean, including this year, my granddad and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I have nothing but love for Jim. Hopefully you get everything works out for you, my friend. Absolutely. So big up. Everything's fine, mate. I just hope your family's very, very well. Thank you for asking, though, bro. Thank you for asking. Big up, everyone. Big up, Randy. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Really good to see you in the stream. Good to have you on board, of course. Absolutely. Good to have you on board. Really enjoy having Randy, of course, another legend of the chat, of course, guys. Absolutely. Rasta, let me know what has been said and I will sort it out. My friend, thank you very much. Absolutely, guys. So that is basically the gist of it. Manchester United will be looking for free transfers in the summer. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been linked with Manchester United again. I mean, I've always believed, right, that there's no smoke without fire. There's no smoke without fire. When it comes to rumors and etc., there's no smoke without fire, because the Dominic Calvert-Lewin rumors it's not the first time that they have been hitting our airwaves, is it? It's not the first time that we've been hearing about Dominic Calvert-Lewin. You know what I mean? And you know what? That would be, I don't want him, to be honest. I think he's done. I think he's a finished footballer. I don't think he's good enough to play for Man United. Man United need to be looking up something more, of course. Big up Sal in the chat. Big up Joe Blackman. What's going on, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're good, brother. Hope everything is good with you. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, so that's what I would say in regards to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Now, look, you know what? I'm not going to be sensationalist here, but you know what I would say is that, you know what, if we do get the likes of Giovanni Quenda through the door, if we do get a couple of players that, you know what, are signed on, you know what, money, and then we bring in a couple of free transfers, I don't think it's all that bad. I really do. I don't think it's like the end of the world if we have free transfers here and there. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's that bad, if I'm being fair. You know what I mean? But we have to spend some money as well. This window, INEOS are on fraud watch. They are on fraud watch, guys. I'm going to be watching them like a hawk. I'm going to be watching them like a hawk. If they don't back Ruben Amorim to the hill and back, I'm telling you, I'm done. I'm done. It's over. Absolutely. Randy, freebies or nothing at the club, Randy. No, we will get players in at the club. I do believe Man United will get Giovanni Quenda. I think that has been done. I do believe that Man United have a gentleman's agreement with Gutierrez, but Man United are looking to loan Rasmus Højlund, which means that Man United will bring in another striker to back up them, because Man United do need more strikers. So, for example, Dominic Calvert-Lewin could be coming into the club. Now, look, listen, you know, guys, when Dominic Calvert-Lewin broke into the Everton team when he was young and he was playing for the under-20s England international winner, wasn't he? Wasn't he a European Cup winner with England and the under-20s or something like that? And you know what? It was very highly rated, guys. He was highly rated. For whatever reason, he's just gone off the boil a little bit. But that doesn't mean that we give up on him. At the end of the day, he can score goals. But the problem with Man United is that we don't create goals. And if we don't create goals, we can have whoever we want up front. You know what I mean? We're not going to score goals at the end of the day. That is the sad thing about it. So, red card for Flan. That's what. Oh, okay, it's Rasta. Got you, brother. Got you, bro. Got you. Absolutely. Big up, Rasta. Yes, it is a red card for Sancho. What he did there, we know what he was doing there. We know exactly what Jadon Sancho was doing there. We know what he knew it would cause a reaction. We know everyone can see social media. He's just doing it to cause a reaction. And to be honest with you, he's disrespecting the football club, because at the end of the day, he's falling on hard times at Chelsea, isn't he? You've even got Chelsea fans. You know what I mean? I saw Mattis Marnie. Big up Mattis, by the way. He's been on this channel. Absolutely lovely chat, by the way. At the end of the day, you know what? Mattis Marnie, you know what? He's a staunch Chelsea supporter, big Chelsea supporter. And even he was making fun of him. You know what I mean? And people are turning. As I said, if Chelsea were given a choice right now to cancel the obligation to buy it, they would activate it. And they would cancel it. But they can't. Unless they lose every single game from now until the end of the season and they go below 14th, then that's a different story, because it is, if they finish, I think, below 14th, that Sancho goes back to Man United. But at the moment, they're not going to get that, are they? Thank you, Joe. What's good? Thank you very much, my bro. Thank you. I know we forget to do it, but sometimes please smash and remember to hit the like button, please. Thank you so much, Joe. You're absolute legend. Absolutely. Thank you for your support as usual. Very, very generous, my friend. Very generous. And big up yourself. Smashing it right now, obviously, with KG and everything. Absolutely. Jim. Thanks, Sal. It's love and care. I also care for you and your family beyond football. That is why. Absolutely, mate. You're a good person, and I hope that things get better for you. You know what? Life throws these curveballs sometimes, doesn't it? Life throws curveballs, and you know what? It's just a test, and you know what? We will get through it. We will get through it. Unfortunately, every single one of us in life will suffer adversity. That's what it's like at the moment. Well, I mean, we're Man United fans at the end of the day. No joke. Jokes aside, we suffer adversity every single week. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But you know what? In all seriousness, yes. I mean, I wish you the best. I wish your family the best. And I hope that, you know, everything, they recover. I think it's your mum, isn't it? He recovers and stuff. And I hope everything is cool with you. Absolutely. Absolutely. And for that, Lumen, I'm not going to acknowledge a waste man. Absolutely. I made a song called Waste Man once. It was Waste Man in Leighton. You see, I'm from Leighton, right? Leighton. And it goes, the whole world needs to know, the whole world needs to see. He's a swag MC. He's a waste man in Leighton. It was like that, right? And because there was a guy, like my brother's a rapper and stuff, and there was this guy who was attacking my brother, some guy from the ends from Leighton, right? And we made a song called Waste Man in Leighton. It was hilarious. It goes, the whole world needs to know, the whole world needs to see. He's a swag MC. He's a waste man from Leighton. Absolutely. It went viral, guys. Viral when there was a viral. It was about 2010, around that time. It was hilarious. Absolutely. Big up, Bangla United. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Players are actually currently are good enough. Currently are good enough. It's all to do with mentality. You know what? I can't argue with that, Bangla. I can't argue with that. I do think we need a bigger squad. I think we need more strength. But mentality is everything. And I'll tell you why. Because we seem to go toe-to-toe with Liverpool, beat Manchester City away, beat Arsenal with 10 men. And then, you know what, when we're playing the likes of Brighton, the likes of Crystal Palace, the likes of Bournemouth, we just lose easily. So that is a mentality thing. And that sort of thing needs to improve at this football club because we can't keep going forward with this weak mentality, of course, guys. Absolutely. Tybo, Sal, you're 100% right. That video shows exactly what Sancho is about. I spoke to Dortmund fans here about him. They were also furious for the exact reason. Look, you know what? We know his ability, isn't it, Tybo? We know his ability. But I've heard from people in Dortmund as well that, you know what? He's lazy. He comes late for training. You know what I mean? And these little details, when Man United were in the 90s, these details, these small details, they wouldn't have put up with it. Roy Keane would have kicked him out. Roy Keane would have kicked him straight out. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day. And, you know, we can't be carrying these players anymore. It's crazy, isn't it, Tyborg, that we're carrying these players. And, you know what, we're making excuses for these players. Some people are making excuses for these players. Do you know what I mean? When they've won nothing. Big up, Tyborg. Big up, brother. Sorry to hear this, Sal. Sancho is a bad attitude. This is very thing we got to keep away from our club if we are making proper rebuild. Look, you know what? He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he's doing when he wrote that tweet. When he wrote that comment on Marcus Rashford's tweet, he knew exactly what he was doing when he was doing it. So what did he aim to do? There you go. What did he aim to do here? He aimed to cause a reaction. And that he has done. That he has done is cause a reaction. And people want to play it down. People want to play it down. I don't play these things down because it's precisely the problem that we've been having at Manchester United for many, many years now, guys. Many years we've been having this problem at Manchester United, absolutely. And hopefully we get rid of this virus at Manchester United, of course, guys. Okay. Danny B, what's going on, my friend? Buscagli, Celeste said about PSV for free, Sal. There's a lot of great free transfers, Danny B. There is a few, and there are a few that are going to be available in the summer, but Man United have to work now to try and get some kind of verbal agreement with those players because there's going to be a number of players that are going to be on the free transfer. Man United are going to have a few transfers as well on a free transfer. They're going to have a few players leaving the football club. Lindelof, Eriksson is going to be leaving the football club. Of course, Johnny Evans is going to be leaving the football club. Man United can find these players. There are good players, but Buscagli is a good player. He's one that Man United should be looking at. These are the type of players that Man United should be looking at, of course. Build a proper with players who are willing to listen to Amram, respect the history and the badge. Absolutely, Jim. Absolutely. Lay down their lives for passion. Absolutely. Grayo, what's going on, you legend? How you feeling, brother? I hope you're doing well. I hope your family are good, my friend. I hope you're good, man. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're after this. Sorry for being around. No, absolutely fine. I get your situation, brother. Take as long as you want, my friend. I have a few problems going on at the moment and need some time away from things. So lovely to see your channel growing so much. Mate, you know what, Grayo? You are the blessing. You are the blessing. You're the what? How do you call it? How do you call it? How do I put it? You're the positivity that resonates throughout the channel that keeps it growing. It's people like you that keep it growing. It's you, Grayo. You're the original. You're the originator. You're the hot stepper. You are the man, mate. And I hope that everything gets better for you, my friend. Think about it. I do think about it all the time. And it's not left my mind. And to be honest with you, I hope things get better for you. Life is difficult sometimes. You know what I mean? Life is difficult. And you know what? We get thrown, as I said earlier, we get thrown some curveballs in life. And you know what? One thing that unites us as a human race is the fact that you know, we have problems, you know, and we suffer sometimes, and we will suffer. I will suffer. Everyone will suffer at the end of the day. And you know what? This is one thing about being a human being. This is why we have to look after each other and be kind at the end of the day. Big up, Graham. Tybo. Also, I'm sure Amram is the right person to play power at United. He already had some huge calls and words. This alone is enough to reason. Absolutely. And he did it early. He did it early. This is why I respect Ruben Amram, because he did it early. He did it as soon as he went in there. The first couple of weeks, he knew the problem with Marcus Rashford. Absolutely. Absolutely. Big up Soundchat. Big up Cargo Freddy. What's going on, my friend? Love your picture. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Danny B. Absolutely. Big up. Big up. Big up. Bless you, Gray. I sympathize you. Sending prayers and love. Absolutely. This community, this is what it's all about. Prayers and love. We have a lot of love on this community, guys. Absolutely. A big love on this community, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. Big up, Sal. Bless you for your kind words. Absolutely. Thank you as well, Jim. Always. Thank you very much for everyone who joins me on this stream every single day. It's very important, you know what I mean, that I acknowledge you guys, and you know what, we acknowledge each other, and you know, we respect each other at the end of the day. That is what this channel is about, ultimately. We're not going through the best of times at Manchester United. The things are not as great as they should be at Manchester United. But you know what? It will get better in our personal lives. And hopefully I pray for you guys and myself, as I've got things going on, as a lot going on as well. You know what I mean? In our personal lives, that things get better. But you know what? We have to be strong. United family, of course. Big up, Sal. Bless you. Absolutely. Big up, everyone. Guys, this will be a shorter show today because tomorrow I'll be doing a little one extra show, and I'll be doing a couple of other bits as well. But you know what? I want to thank every single person who's come by and stopped by and said hello, hello, hi, hello, hi. I know there's not much news going on about Man United, but except the fact that Man United are interested in Giovanni Quenda, and Man United are also interested in free transfers come the summer, including Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is one of those players that Man United are extremely interested in. Now, this is not the first time we've heard about Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It's not the first time, not the last time we're going to hear about him, but he is a free transfer. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Kind words. Can't believe you're close to 7,000. Thank you, brother. You've almost doubled your subscribers in a few months. You deserve it, Sal. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Grayo. You're a legend. It's just the beginning. I mean, I want us all, the originators in this stream, the guys who've been there from day one, yourself, Grayo, and everyone else in day one who's been on this channel, to be it together. We're in it together, guys. This is a family. This is what we're going to keep growing, and we're going to challenge the powers that be. Fight the power. Absolutely. Big up, Grayo. Big up, Sal. Things like Sancho reactions to Rashford tweet is one of the reasons we're in the crap. Absolutely, mate. Exactly what I was saying earlier. Situation needs to restore the culture we had under Sir Alex Ferguson. These players wouldn't be at Man United if Sir Alex Ferguson was at the football club, LT. Absolutely not. Do you know what I mean? Rashford would have been long gone. Someone said to me on the tweet the other day, you know what? Oh, but yeah, Rashford would have kept him. Alex Ferguson wouldn't have got rid of him. Alex Ferguson wouldn't have got rid of Marcus Rashford. Alex Ferguson got rid of Paul Maguire. He got rid of Norman Whiteside. He got rid of Jaap Stam, David Beckham. Who else do you want to say? Do you know what I mean? He got rid of players, big players. Mark Hughes, Paul Ince, Gary Pallister, Steve Bruce. People want to carry on. Do you know what I mean? He got rid of bigger players, more successful players. Do you know what I mean? He's made out of glass. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Good to see you, man. Absolutely. All the best, of course. So I pray for your mum and family who are doing all right. I believe you went through some hard time. Yeah, absolutely. I lost my granddad just recently, guys. But you know what? One thing I would say is that you guys kept it strong for me. And I carried on doing the streams. And you know what? I just kept going. And you know what? You guys are the reason. You know, we get strong. We get strong as a community, which is great. You know what I mean? We have a fantastic community here, and I'm very proud of it. Hope they are doing good. Thank you so much, Jim. They're doing okay. They're doing good. Thank you so much. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Guys, it's a short show today. Sorry it's a short show, but I have a couple of things to do today, guys. But important things, of course, family-wise. But you know what? I want to thank everyone who's joined me today. You're absolute legends. I will be back tomorrow morning for Breaking Dawn. I will also be doing an extra show in the afternoon. And guys, thank you everyone for joining me. Tybo, so good to read this. I am here for United, but the community is also great. Not toxic and overall, thank you so much, Tybo. You're one of the kingpins, mate. Thank you so much for your generosity and your kindness as well. I really appreciate every single one of you on this show. It's glory, glory, Man United all the way. I want us to go together on this journey of ours. Man United on the road to success. Imagine we're under a lot of stress at the moment in regards to Man United. We go through a lot of adversity in regards to Man United. But you know what? Imagine we become successful together, Man United, and we're here on this stream, on this community. It'd be incredible, wouldn't it? Nothing I want more, of course. Absolutely. Nothing I want more. Big up Matada, big up yourself. Nothing I want more, guys. Absolutely not. That's what I say. Bless. Thanks, brother, for the stream and all. Absolutely. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. I hit the 100. Thank you so much, Matada. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Absolutely, guys. Guys, have a great afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll be back, guys. Thank you so much. And I shall see you tomorrow. And I've got a couple of videos coming up, very good videos coming up, especially for the members as well. So thank you so much. Don't forget you can become a member if you could, if you want. Guys, that'd be fantastic. Support the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great evening, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Glory, glory, Man United. Take it easy. I'm Sal Warner. This is Chatterbox. Peace.